Hello, 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 my darlings. I am so happy to see you today. Well, I can't need to talk like this with these teeth, but I'm not. It is Friday. Yay! It's Friday, and I'm so happy. It's been a week this week. We had two Omega services, two of our sorors transition, two beautiful people, Diane Larche, Soror Diane Larche, and Soror Sandra. Oh, well, why did I do that? You know, I know Sandra's name. But anyway, they left us. They left us. I tell you, they left us. Sandra Mason. So, we all got that same appointment. We just don't have it right now. Anyway, it's Friday. And Georgianne doesn't work on the weekend. And I hope, it was cold. It's going to be cold this weekend. You're going to have to bundle up. Anyway. You like my sign back there? It says, love the journey. And that's what I'm wanting you to do. Love the journey with me. So let's start with one thing I did. I went to Publix today. Now, that's not a big deal because I go to Publix all the time. But I wanted to tell you about, remember me telling about this tall, fine brother in his 70s and all the people I see in there? I don't understand people say they can't find anybody. Yeah, now first, my age group too old to be in the club. But the truth of the matter is, I think that there's some 45-year-olds that probably could join me in the Publix. Now I'm not in there looking for anybody. I went to get my chicken from Yolanda. Don't you love Yolanda? It's the Publix on Cascade, Southwest Atlanta, in the Swats. Anyway. Yolanda's just wonderful. She has such a wonderful personality. Publix is good, glad to have them. Brenda Reed, Yolanda at Cascade needs some kind of something. I don't know. When you don't have any teeth right here, make it look like your mouth crooked. God, I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to keep talking about it, talking me up some teeth. But anyway, and if you're just joining a Slice of Life, I'm a 3 times cancer survivor, and the Lord left me here to do just what I'm doing. Motivate, activate, get you going, work on your purpose. That's what a Slice of Life is all about. Me and you, life and the Lord. Okay, so anyway, I got to tell you about this. So listen, I finally got some 65-year-olds on my analytic chart. Somebody at 65 is watching me. I started off with Georgianne, talking about Georgianne, my age group, okay? And then I said, most of what I was getting back was 35 and 45-year-olds. They said, we need motivating too, mama. I said, okay. And then I went to 65. I tried to get the 65-year-olds because this is what I need for the 65-year-olds to know. 35, 45, y'all not worry about this. But 65-year-olds that have retired, I'm trying to get them off of that sofa. That's what I'm going to do. Do you know that you have at least 10 more years? Let's do 10. Let's just do 10 because you really got 20 plus. But 10. Do you know how many how much sunlight that is? 10 years at 365 days a year, and you got 10 years? And you talking about going home, sitting down every day? What are you talking about? You need to be talking about what you're going to do, make some plans, start a whole new life. You can be a whole new you. That's a whole nother Georgianne. See them Georgiannes back there? There's some other Georgiannes. This one is a 3 times cancer survivor Georgianne. This one, you know how they say something got a hold of you? Something got a hold of me. And you all know who, and inside people know of the 3 people that got a hold of me. The Lord saved me, my daughter, my son-in-law, and Nalea, the grandbaby, great-grandbaby for me, bonus, worked on me on this last cancer. All you all prayed for me through 3 cancers. So, something got a hold of me. The Lord said, hey, okay, I'm going to give you a chance after a second chance, as Bishop Davis used to say, after a third chance. Okay? And so, I'm here. I'm here for you. Yes, I am. I'm here to encourage you and to let you know there's somebody that loves you. It's me. It's more than me. It's some other people. But let's go back to the Publix, you see. Because women say they can't find anybody. It just be full of folk. But this is how I go to the Publix, though. I don't know how you go to the Publix. But I saw my soror in there. She was all, we just, you used to teach school, used to that 65-year-olds. Did I finish with you all? I want you to have a plan. Okay. When you go to the store, why you gotta go to the store like you just got out of bed? Going to the store, the optimal word here is the verb to go. Okay? To go. Je vais. I'm going. Aller. To go. What is it in Espanol? I forgot. Anyway, to go. So you're going to the store, which is an action verb. Action verb means you're going to get up and you're going to be seen in public. Okay? This. When I go to the store, I don't even know who I want out of there. Because it just be folk to be so glad to see somebody. You know? This ought to be your everyday thing, ladies. Now, there's going to be some people say, ooh, you shouldn't be going to the store dressing up, looking for nobody. I dress up for Georgianne. That's number one. So dress up for you. If dressing up for you is all this is down here, all this is gone, all this is on sideways, then, okay, that's you. Then don't get up there, I can't find nobody. Baby. In the Bible, it says what? A man who findeth a woman findeth a good thing. They will find you, but they can't find you if you're repelling. Don't find me. If you looking mean all the time, when somebody speak to you, say hello, hello. Now the tall guy with the hat, good looking, 70 something. He was in front of me. We always go to the chicken place. Over there where Yolanda, where they have the sandwiches, and there he was. I saw him way back there. I said, there he is. You know I'm holding on to that buggy, right? Before I got to him, there was another one. He said, go ahead. I said, oh, I'm sorry. So, I was through with him. I was looking over here. We had a whole conversation. I had a whole conversation before I realized there wasn't no teeth. So he said, okay. He said, really, I'm not going to get anything. I said, okay. Bye. See, let me tell you something. When you get a certain age, you need to enjoy. This is funny to me. It's all funny to me because it's not, nobody's looking for anybody really. It's just nice to have fun. You know, this is somebody you can go out to dinner. You could go to, what's coming up? Hamilton. Oh my God. Nobody called me and said, baby, I got Hamilton tickets for you. Or what was the other one somebody wanted to go to? Alvin Ailey. I can't do Alvin Ailey. My sorority is having something. Nobody said, baby, you got something going on in the sorority? Let's go. You want to go? So I don't have that yet. I don't have that going on. But it's okay because I'm going to all of this. But it'd be nice. It would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice, ladies? It'd be nice. But, when I listen to Hardly Initiated, I love them. Oh, what's my list? Hardly Initiated. Kiara 511, that's the one female in the group. R.C. Blakes, Tony Gaskin, oh my God, and Reno. Them right there. They show you how to do this. And then the other night I found, I know Shay Shay. Shay Shay was not Shay Shay until Cat Williams came on there. Cat, I need you over here just to get 1,000 viewers. You got that man 600,000 and 51 million views and 600,000 subscribers. I think it's that many. Maybe more than that. I think it's some kind of million now. But anyway, Kat, we could come over here and talk about motivation of senior citizens or older. Your age group, really. 55 and above. Okay, Kat, anybody know Kat? Call me. And then my friend told me to go to Country Wayne. Let me tell you all something. This YouTube, you can learn a lot from these young people. They talk about how bad our kids are, how they don't do this and how they do that. No, I don't like, who would like the fact that he had 3 babies before he finished high school? I don't know how to hold this together. I'm going to have to get something to just stick up there. Anyway, but in the meantime, but he's taking care of all his kids. I can appreciate if you're going to have them babies, take care of them. So, to Courtney, Country Wayne. I like his name with a K, Country Wayne. I'm learning a lot. I've learned a lot myself. I wouldn't have known these people. This is not my academic group right here that I would be talking about. Let's talk about humanities, Pablo Freire. Let's talk about, So I got this group over here. I like this group over here because they every day. They on the grind every day. They got something good to say every day. They bring God to you every day. They bring information to you. Highly initiated. I didn't understand any of them at first, but I got them now. They both of them are struggling with trying to get to the marriage side. So they put them a show together, and they have wonderful guests. I learned so much about myself from the guests. If I had known any of what highly initiated guests while I was out here in these streets, I don't. Oh my God, I would have been. I was out. I was already hell on wheels. I just would have been a super mess because I would have learned more about men and learned more about myself. They have taught me more about myself at this age than I knew myself, because I can look back and say, yeah, I did do that. They did do that. You know, that's the only time I look back, because we said we're not Lot's wife. You know, she's still standing, a pillar of salt. But highly initiated, they have some people on there, and some stuff I never heard of. Now they raw, R-A-W. So you know, I don't need nobody from any of my daughter's churches, because you know my people. Her mama looking at, yes I am. I'm not the preacher, my daughter the preacher. I keep that clear, because the way I don't understand. I'm not gonna say that. I couldn't do what Evelyn does. Oh, they would have thrown me out the church, because first time one of them parishioners say something to me, and some of that stuff y'all say to pastors. I'm Georgia Young's daughter. Ooh, we used to say that. My sister Peggy and Vincent, we all know what that means. I'm Georgia Young's daughter. My mother was at the church. Yes, she was. But she had a line. I had the same line. I don't know how I retired from Delta Airlines. It was Rowing Allison Montgomery is the reason why I could retire from Delta Airlines in the Lord. Because I had a line. Anyway, tired of talking to me. I'm still talking about me. I need to be talking about you and where we are. So, you all know, if you knew, this is the book we use, Super Aging. And I found this on GMA3. I love GMA3. And so I ordered it, and I like the subtitle better than anything. You know, getting older without getting old. You all know how old I am. This is Spelman College. I'm Spelman College class of 1964. Did you hear us get that $100 million yesterday? I'm so glad my mother went to Spelman. I'm so glad my father went to Morehouse. I'm so glad I went to Spelman. I'm still glad my daughter went to Northwestern. We got to have somebody do something different. But guess what? She ended up teaching a little bit at Spelman, adjunct, I think. We were glad. My mother came down for something. Turned out to be her reunion, I think. She came down. We were reunion at the same time. I don't know, something. She knew somebody from some class that was here. But anyway, and Alvin was had an office. So she took my mother to her office at Spelman. That made it all okay. Because, you know, my mother and I both had we gasped. Alvin's not going to Spelman? Oh my God, we were laid out. I was laid out. I was out on the sofa. My mother was just out on the floor. Alvin didn't even apply. She's like, I ain't fooling with y'all. I got to go. Y'all will be at Spelman every time I show up. And she was right. It was bad enough I was at Northwestern every time she showed up. Because, you know, I work for the airline 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's how long it takes from Delta to take you from Atlanta to O'Hara. And it took my mother. My mother was very much involved up there at Northwestern. So she didn't really get away, but it was all right. We love it. So here, I'm still talking. Let me tell you about the other book. Did I tell you about the other book we used? This one. The Well-Lived Life. The Well-Lived Life. And I got this off of an interview. Listen, Dr. McGarry is 102 years old. She got something good to say. See, this is what young people don't understand. Soon as we say our age, y'all start feeling sorry for us. We feel sorry for you, because you got to get to my age. You know what I ask my students? You know, school is back. Clark Atlanta University, Georgia and Thomas, Dr. Thomas for them. Ask my students, what year would you like to die? Because you don't want to live to be my age. Apparently not. Because you scoff. at my age. You roll your eyes at my age. Anyway, we have a reunion coming up at Spelman College. I'm Spelman College class of 1964. We marched for Dr. King. Find my movie, Foot Soldiers, the class of 1964, and find out who we are. All those old heads that you all laugh at. We got something to tell you, and we share it. And that's what this is. So we talked about this book. I went through the first section, and now we're on All Life Needs to Move. And she talks in this book about all life needs to move. We talked about feeling stuck. I think we talked about that already. Sometimes you just feel stuck. You're like, whoa, I can't get out this rut. Well, guess what? If you can't get out that rut, then you'll be in that rut. The only person to get your behind out that rut is you. You got to get up. See, I'm a 3 times cancer survivor, so I can sit here and say whatever I want to say about getting up. Because you ain't 3 chemos, 3 surgeries. Breast cancer? Yes. And the surgery was like 12 hours long because they had to take a breast and make a breast. My daughter says she was worried about me because I was out. I was in la la land. And then colon cancer just took, I don't know how much, just forever. And then come back again, they said, oops, ooh, it's back. And you don't have much colon. We took a whole lot on the other side. I'm like, y'all better find something to take, y'all work it out. It worked. And then here I am. Anyway, feeling stuck. Get up. Life is always moving. It is. It changes from day to day. Every day is something different. You know that. Every minute. I think I have a friend that says, in the morning is one thing, and by 6 o'clock is another thing. That's for real. That is for real. And these are, I'm reading her chapters really out of this book. So we're on secret number 2, All Life Needs to Move. The first chapter was feeling stuck, where we talked about life is always moving, which is the next chapter. The next chapter is moving through pain. Now, you're talking about some pain. Baby, you know the little thing they give you, you do that when you want the morphine? I was like this. It wouldn't enough. It wouldn't move. You can't do it but one time. You know, I was like, any more, give me. I had to get myself off of it. But I'm going to tell you, man, that surgery, having a baby, menstrual pain. It's all kind of pain. Moving through pain, heartache pain. This right here, y'all know I was sick with this. And the tooth that was causing the problem was he pushed it up in there. It kept on. My tooth got bumped some kind of way. And it finally fell off. So it leaves nothing but a post right here. Talking about looking like I need a medical assistant. If they saw me out in the street, I changed clothes, I look like I don't have any family. That's what this mouth looks like. But anyway, it feels better. I still got some issues with it. But moving through pain, nothing like a toothache. Man, eyes ache, all kind of aches. Especially after the first time you had that first ache. At 50, you'd be like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, locked in shame. I was locked in shame. Let me tell you about that shame thing. The shame thing it depress you. Be depressive. You don't want, that shame thing is here. What I tell you about here? What I tell you about this? This does what? This does what? What does this do? It controls why and what and where you are. This controls not only this, but why you are where you are. It does. Because you use this to get where you are today. You say, I don't have any money. You need to go to the pocketbook. You need to just, because you didn't think it. You kept saying, I don't have any money. Well, if you keep saying, I don't have any money, guess what? I'm included. I had to remember, life and death is what? In the tongue. You didn't believe that growing up. All right, so if life and death is in the tongue, then I'm not feeling well today. I'm sick. I'm tired. Yeah. It just came out your mouth, right? So you say, I'm 16. That's what Cornell says. I'm 16. I'm going to tell you something. I didn't believe him. So one day I was like, oh my God, I need to do something. I said, oh, I'm 16, I'm 16, I'm 16, I'm 16. My body said, okay, let's go and do it. Cause what? Cause what? This controls this. It controls where you are today. Watch what you say. Think about what you're saying. Anyway, so I had the shame thing going on. I had to get out the shame thing. Locked in shame. I had to get out the shame thing. I did. Let's go with releasing what doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, did it put any money? Did it put anything on the table? Like y'all know where my kitchen is. Lord have mercy. I've to this table. Did it put anything on your table? All that worrying. What it said in the Bible about worrying? You don't add nothing to another day. Why are you worried about something? The lilies of the field don't worry. The sparrows don't worry. Why are you worried? You can't worry and pray at the same time. They do something to each other. Contradiction. Worry, pray. Oh, Lord, I'm going to pray because I've just been worried. In the same breath. Okay. You got to remove the blockage. That's all part of it. It's hard. It's difficult. I struggle with it myself. I do these conversations to help Georgianne too. It's when you got to think about how I got to get that away from me. One thing, you need to leave some people alone. Y'all keep the same people around you saying the same thing. I did. I'm guilty. I am so guilty. Some people I loved. Oh, I loved them. I just loved them. Whatever they said was all right with me. Whatever they did was all right with me. I had no idea they would. I didn't feel they were so smooth with the knives in my back that I never felt it. I was bleeding. Other people saying, you bleeding? I said, no, I'm not. You bleeding, Georgianne? No, I'm not. Not until the blood started coming down here that I recognized or realized that they had backstabbed me. These are people I loved. I shared information with. Anytime they have any kind of program, I was there. Anytime they needed anything, I was there. And sharing, thinking that we all on the same page. They're on the same page with me. They didn't care anything about me. They cared about what I had up here. And because I was sharing, they just take and share with other people. It's heartbreaking. But guess what you have to do? You have to move on. You have to say, Lord, you bless them and keep going. Because you have to think, you raised your hand to come here. I learned that. Cornell taught me that. You raise your hand to come here. And so you need to get on what you're supposed to be doing. Let everybody do what they're supposed to be doing. Don't get nobody else's business. You know, and that could be part of me. I was all over there in their business. You know, all over there. Let me see. Let me help you. Let me get, okay, what we're going to do? What we're going to do? What we're going to do? I was in their business. It wasn't my business. This is my business right here. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You know, I thought you could collaborate. It's hard to collaborate with people who not thinking about you in the end. In the end, you hear somebody say, I'm going to make sure I have just what she has. When I'm going to get me one of them. What? What the what? Oh, my God. Listen. Stay in your lane. Okay? Do you. Everybody needs to do them. And mind you now, these are good people doing good stuff. I don't take nothing away from them. And smart. I don't take anything away from nobody that I'm talking about now. But these are smart people. It's just that I didn't know. I wasn't the smart one. Because if I'd been the smart one, I would have run. But I didn't, because I was like, I loved them. And the last thing is look for the trickle around the dam. And what she means by that is look for the good. Don't look at the dam. Look around the side. Look over here on the side sometime. That's what I found. I was glad my friend turned me on to Country Wayne. I didn't know anything about Country Wayne, but when I listened to him, I was inspired. You see, I was inspired by a young man. He didn't know me from Adam's House Cat and probably never know me. But I was inspired by him. I've been inspired by these young people. I don't know them. I call them my YouTube family. They don't know me. Harley Initiated doesn't call my name. Tony Gaskin wouldn't call my name. Kiara 511 wouldn't call my name. They don't know me. I'm saying they wouldn't have an occasion to. R.C. Blake's, I did write him a couple times. email, and I think I've written Tony Gaskin and definitely Harley Initiated. I came up on their show one time, but I didn't know how to do whatever it was. I pushed her. I was one of them that said, no, you need to go back. But anyway, and I gave my age, and so I just think they were not interested in what I had to say. But, and I love Reno, because he just got his own thing. You see, so this is the family I found. And I call them family loosely because I like, because I don't know them, but I like what they have to say. It's positive. We have to find people who bring you something positive. I'm hoping that's what I do. That I bring you something positive. I'm just not out here just flapping my mouth. I'm serious about motivating you. I'm serious about, I buy these books. I buy them so you don't have to buy them. I want you to buy a book. The authors all want you to buy a book, But if I can buy it and share it, I do. I have my own book. I haven't talked about my book yet. But I got a call the other day from a woman who wanted to interview me about the book. I was like, wow, she remembered my book and I haven't remembered my own book. I have never shown you all the book. It's right over there. But I'm not ready yet. That's going to be a whole nother fun conversation. It really is. So it's the weekend. I hope you go out. If you just go to Publix on Cascade. Anyway, get up. Isn't this pretty? This is so pretty. This is something I just got. This is part of my Christmas. To me. Oh, yes, to me. And this pen, it's about how many years old? I don't know. I want you all to go in the back and get all this stuff out. I knew I want my pearls and Wayne McMillan's mother's pearls. But I want you to enjoy yourself this weekend. It's going to be cold. You might want to snuggle. I don't know, snuggle. However you snuggle. And then the chicken is still good at Publix. That's one thing they got. And the sandwiches are to die for. Ask for Yolanda. If Yolanda's working this weekend, say you heard about her, saw her, talked to her, you heard me talk about her. And then look for the tall, fine brother, 70 years old in the hat. There's two of them, so I don't know how to tell you the difference between one that talks and one that doesn't. Then make sure you don't walk up on somebody's husband. Now, don't get in trouble fooling with me, because you get in trouble fooling with me. All right. I love you. Have a good weekend. Georgianne doesn't work on the weekend. And no, I don't have my computer ready yet at Clark Atlanta University. But I got a soror that's going to help me, who is high up at Clark Atlanta University. And she said, let me just go ahead and help my Delta dear. That's soror Dr. Charmaine Patterson, Vice President over at Clark Atlanta University. She called me. She said, let me what? Delta dear, what? On Monday, I'm going to tell you my computer works. Plus, I got to put stuff in there. I have no attendance going on. 0. Lord help me. Anyway, I like what Les Brown said. Live like a warrior. Live like a warrior. Live like a warrior. Do you? And know that God got you. And what do you know about me? What do you know? Everybody say it. Say it. Say it. You got this part. What's the rest of it? I love you. And you can't do anything about it. Have a good weekend.